Hey, Mike here, and decided to do something a little bit different today, so I'm doing a screen capture. And the topic is landing pages. And virtually every marketer uses them, and they can be really frustrating and aggravating if you're not sure what you're doing, or if you're not sure really how to go about everything. And so I just wanted to give you some quick tips and maybe answer some questions you may be having about landing pages. And that's pretty much what I want to cover. So basically, I got together two of probably the most successful landing pages I've ever seen. I could have got a lot more, but it would take a long time, and I wanted to keep this video pretty short and just really quick and to the point. So for the first landing page, this is probably the most stolen and copied landing page ever, simply because it just works so freaking good. And it's by a guy named David D'Angelo. Basically, that's his stage name. He's in the seduction and pickup business, and you probably know him. He's a very, very successful internet marketer, and you've probably bought his stuff. But anyways, every landing page has to have a few things in mind. Number one, you want to capture your prospect's attention, and it's just blatantly obvious. Two, you want to have them want your stuff and get them compelled to go ahead and do the next step, which is put in their information and submit. And then, they can be, the information goes into email list or basically whatever it is. But one of the first things is the headline. And like this one right here, you're about to learn secrets that most men will never know about women. And virtually any guy that sees something like that, they're going to read more. And from there, first thing though, if you don't have a compelling headline that really grabs attention, the rest fails. The landing page has not done its job, and people will not read any further. Lots of people think that they can just put up, a subpar headline, and boom, people are gonna just, oh man, and just put in their information and submit it. But it's not the case. If people aren't compelled from your headline, or the headline does not grab their attention, they will not read anything else on your landing page. And from there, you have to have some very solid, strong, and very compelling bullet points. As you can see here, some very nice ones. And after the end of this video, I'll post the links to these landing pages so you can look at them and see, kind of what they're trying to do here. But basically, you have to have a really good headline, some really good bullet points, but also what's really been changing over the last couple years is video being introduced into landing pages. And that's basically the key, is to keep it simple and to have compelling content. And if you can do that, you shouldn't have a problem at all. And so that's where I want to take you next, is to this landing page, which was by Frank Kern. This is one of his landing pages he used in his last Mass Control 2.0 launch, which was very successful, did close to $4 million in sales, and this is probably one of the least selling, least invasive launches that have ever been done. He basically did very little, if any, selling. And this is one of his landing pages, and like I said, video is being introduced more and more. And basically, my opinion on it is, if you can use video in your landing pages, you better do it, because it just boosts your conversion so well. And like I said in the last video, people get to relate to you and relate with you and see you, and it just works so freaking well. And this landing page right here got opt-ins of over 50%, got conversions of over 50%. And that is just insane. And most people think that they have to have their, landing page look all extravagant and all nice and stuff. And as you can see here, it's just super simple, straight to the point. You see the arrow here points straight down, has a little bit of content right there that compels them. Email address, send, boom, done. And that's just what you really need to do. You need to keep it simple, have compelling content, a attention-grabbing headline, compelling bullet points, and have a good call to action for what people need to do next. And that is basically submit their information. And it's also very, very important to let people know that their privacy is 100%, confidential. You'll never sell their email address or anything, because that's something that's really important to people, especially with all the spam and all that stuff. And because lots of companies sell email addresses and stuff, and it's just not a good way to do business. So if you basically do those things, then you'll see your opt-ins and your conversions go up a lot, and you'll really get things going and really be able to succeed in this recession, when honestly it's not really a recession. People are still making a killing, those that know exactly what to do. But basically, if you want to learn how to learn more about creating good landing pages and stuff, there's a ton of information online. I don't know really, there's just so many, I don't really know the best one off the top of my head, but I mean, just give a Google search or do whatever. But if you're a marketer and you use landing pages, it's definitely something you want to learn more about. So basically that's a screen capture, and I'll post the links to these two landing pages for you to get a better look at them. They're just very, very high converting landing pages that you should probably give a look at, and maybe use some of their, tactics in yours. But basically that's all I got for today, and I hope this video has helped you tremendously. Take care.